Anybody eat chalupas at home? I know you guys go to Taco Bell. That's where I fell in love with them, you know? It's nothing like some homemade chalupas. All right, we got a little bit of onion. We're gonna go ahead and put this to the side. Got some olive. Just some plain olives. Slicing these. And I'm gonna cook all of this together, so until I'm not keeping anything separated. Kind of using just the back of that knife. And grab some garlic. I'm not really a seed person. I like to remove all of my seeds. I'm not something weird about that to me. But also it's slimy, and if you ever make sandwiches and stuff and you get all that, you leave all the seeds in there, you'll have like a slimy, soggy sandwich. Just not a good look. So take those seeds out, okay? Taking them out. Clean tomato. They cut a lot better like that too. You don't have to worry about a juice getting everywhere. So we got all that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and just split off this lime, cut off the ends, cut off the peel. Same thing with this one. Okay, got our garlic. Completely. And you see they're just pretty much all popped out. All right, I'm gonna only need a couple of these. I don't need all that. Smack it a couple times. And the peel should just come right off. So this is our meat. Handy dandy spatula. I'm gonna break that meat up. And now if you wanna add a little fat in there, I'm gonna add a little olive oil into our pan. See this, it's our ground turkey. And in that same skillet, I got a little seasoning, okay. And we're gonna let that do its thing. All right. We're gonna keep breaking this meat up. Keep cooking it. It actually doesn't take that long to cook, but about 15 minutes, if that. This is gonna be for our tortillas. So we're gonna start on the tortillas, getting our grease hot. I wanted to make some gigantic chalupas today, so I do believe these are 10 inches. So we're gonna see how interesting this gets. So giant chalupas, huge tortillas. You can do this with smaller tortillas if you don't feel as adventurous as myself. You know, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat this, honestly. One thing I hate about not having any students is I gotta figure out where all this food is gonna go, you know? Besides my belly, it's a bit much. But huge tortillas, you can see. And our grease is just about ready. You should some tongs, because you will need them. So we drop this in. I like to ease it in a little bit and then slowly drop it. This is gonna puff up. Flour will puff up. Kind of like a pupusa. If you ever had a pupusa, that they fry the tortilla and then cut a little slit in it, and you can stuff the inside of the tortilla. But you have to fry it first. It's the only way it'll work. Okay, our meat is kind of at that point. It's not completely cooked, but it's at the point where you can at least add in your additional ingredients. It's gonna be everything in this bowl. We got the lime, we got the tomatoes, the olives, the garlic, and I like to leave my limes in there. So squeeze the lime in there, drop in your ingredients. And we just want to mix all that up. Let it cook, let it do its thing. Okay, we want to check on our tortilla. Yeah. All right, gotta get something to go ahead and lay that on. Okay, still cooking, quite nice. Still cooking. I'm gonna grab us some parchment paper. All right, so now we want to go ahead and start to fold this. I kind of want my darker side to be on the inside. I know that's backwards, but I'm going to start to kind of shape the tortilla with the tongs. Turn down your grease. And you just kind of keep flipping it back and forth and letting that grease waddle, so I say waddle on the inside of the tortilla. Now what I like to do, because I want to make sure it's crunchy, I take my tortilla and I flip it to where the opening is directly into the grease so that this part gets crunchy. So you just kind of like rotate that in the grease back and forth until it takes shape. It should basically be able to stand up on its own. If you can see that it's standing up on its own in the grease, that's pretty much how you know that your taco is like at that done point. You don't want it to be burnt, but you definitely want the whole thing to have a crunch, or it's not a chalupa if it doesn't have a crunch. Okay, and then I just take the grease and I go like this. It's kind of it's like you're bathing in the oil. Huge taco shell, right? That sit over there. I'm even gonna season my taco shell, okay? And then I'm gonna wash my hands. So we got our meat in here. It's looking really righteous. It's pretty heavy and hot. I'm gonna try to tilt it just to bring that aroma to you. You can see that meat. I don't know if you can see that or not. All right, so our meat is pretty much done, but I'm gonna add in some taco seasoning. So what I added in here before was just our smoked paprika mix from the other day when we were in here frying some zucchini fries. So we got some taco seasoning. It's a no salt taco seasoning, no salt, which is amazing. And what I love about it is it has no salt in it, because taco seasoning is normally like extremely salty. I like more spice than I like salt. We're gonna add that in there. We're gonna let that bloom on top of our meat. We're gonna let it bloom. Okay, so we got our shell ready. ready to go. Now, y'all, like I said, I know as soon as I try to bite this, it's just gonna break in half because it's so huge, and I made it really, really crunchy. But it's kind of like a taco salad on a plate. So I'm gonna grab a plate really quick here. Handy dandy plates. Our giant taco shell. Remove this hot grease out of our way. Hot grease. Trying to get this on the edited version. Giant. Trying to get this on the edited version. Giant taco shell. Okay. All right, our meat is pretty much ready. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fill this bad boy up here. All right, with some meat, some cheese, some sour cream, and I got some Cholula. Grab a spoon for the sour cream. So we got some cheese. Got this right here. It's freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Never used it. You guys getting hungry yet? Let me tell you, people flunk whole classes to eat this food. I miss whole classes just to eat. It's pretty crazy. All right, so got our meat in there. I'm gonna add in that cheese. Okay. Got our sour cream, gigantic, huge, 5 pounds worth of sour cream. I mean, if you're gonna make a giant chalupa, I mean, you gotta at least put like globs of sour cream, right? I mean, because it's not real unless you got the sour cream on there. Get that on there. We gotta get our sriracha. I need a little sriracha. A little sriracha. 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 Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Cholula. We got some of this Cholula hot sauce, that chili garlic sauce right there. Let's put a little bit of that. Just a little dab. Now, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I kinda want to, but I don't know if I can. As soon as you try to fold it, just hear that crunch. Just hear that crunch, all right? It's like a man burger. Like, how am I supposed to pick that up? Damn it, I'm gonna eat it this way. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It's like a taco sandwich.